All right, jumping back into Final Fantasy 16. So we actually last left off with the Madam quest, I believe, which is we helped her find one of her employees, if you will. I want to kind of focus on just side quests this time because honestly, there's a ton. There's a massive amount. There's just so many. Going over the map here, we've got side quests in what, 4 different places? Like let's do some of those. Glenn the Courier.
You've lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Oh, you can just answer, it's not my problem. We'll be nice. He'll be in trouble if I don't.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you serious? Thank you.
It sounds like the hideaway could use those supplies. So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favor. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
If it's there, I'll find it.
Wonderful. Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Well, arguably, he's not even in the hideout right now, so
I'm sure he doesn't.
he'll be waiting whether or not I hurry or not.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
I don't think it'll be a thing, but it would be interesting if this was like a timed quest. To be honest, I'm not a fan of timed quest, but it would be interesting.
He's never this late.
I don't know why I always like to like walk out, you know? It feels more authentic for some reason. Search Gotland's Bay. Where is Gotland's Bay? Where's... Like, is this... Three Reeds, Martha's Rest, Eastpool, The Dim. None of this is Gotland's Bay. Is there like looking at like the local map maybe? Riddick's Jump, Weidman Abbey. Eastpool. That's the Dim. We'll go to Oroville Downs. Remember, Gotland's Bay. Like where in the world? Lost Wing, maybe? I mean, a bay is near water, so I know this doesn't really make sense to search these inner, like, continental areas, but still, I think there's a chance we find it. I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't expect they're going to set us up in a situation where it's like, oh, here's a quest and you can't do it yet. I feel like every side quest they give us, we could probably just accomplish. I don't think there's going to be any form of like, oh, you actually can't accomplish that right now. Or maybe, I mean, what do I know? Maybe there is. Where's Gauntlets Bay? Oh, this. Wait, is it? Oh my gosh, I can't read. Gauntlets Bales. Oh my gosh, I can't read. Okay, let's travel to the obelisk. I'm so stupid. I was looking for a bay. I was like, what is going? Where is it? All right, we'll find it.
His pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Got some lost supplies.
Looks like I'm in the right area. More of the lost supplies.
I wonder if there's going to be a fight when I pick up like the last one or something. That seems like what this game likes to do sometimes.
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though. I've come this far. Might as well ask around.
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. I don't suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you do,
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper. No idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
which way did it go?
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village, then. Thank you.
I'm almost surprised she talked to me. Just because I am a branded and everything. I guess they're a field hand, so it's not like they're high and mighty in the, you know, in the pyramid that is this society.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
Back, are ya? Did Master Quentin summon ya?
The shad's all salted and smoked. It'll be an age before the swink's gone from my skirts.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy. Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Oh, I can't pet him. What a shame. Well, let's give the letter back to the courier.
Just own up to what Owen said. There you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps
He has a
Sid safe
daughter?
while she's away.
You never mentioned a daughter.
Well, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats. So I'd say you did us both a service. Here, for your troubles. If there's anything you're wanting from Sid, today's the day. He'll be sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Quest complete. Nice. Red letter day. Got Wyron and Sharp Fangs. Nothing we're unfamiliar with.
There's a commotion in the main hall.
Oh, there's a commotion? Where? Oh, is it this side quest? Could that be the commotion?
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, it's probably Otto, yeah. That seems like something he'd do.
He's never this late.
Albin Postmaster.
Where are you, Randall?
Is everything all right?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own. I'm worried about my friend, you see. He left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait, you were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
I was.
Then might I ask a favour of you? I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
I'll do what I can.
I'll do what I can.
Oh, thank you.
What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Randall, and I suspect you'll find him in Lost Wing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Safe travels, my friend. And thank you again.
Needs of the many. Well, Lost Wing at least is an easy place to find. We will head there right now.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
Ah, if it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm looking for a bearer called Randall. I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do. Though, thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Alright, well, let's make our way. Search for Randall and Lawbert's Pass. Got about, what, 200 yards to go? Not bad. Just skip along here. Head through Norvin Valley. Well, now that we're out of town, we can sprint. So that's kind of nice. Makes it a lot faster. Although I feel like this Randall might be in trouble. One would think. He's just crouched there. Is he injured? What's going on, buddy? Before I talk to you, I'm gonna steal this 2 gil. What's going on, Randall?
right?
The hanged man. Thank the gods. You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but reckless sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
All right, so this isn't Randall. All right, Randall's further down here. Well, let's go talk to him. Or, you know, bury the body.
Goblins. Why am I not surprised?
Oh my gosh, I'm messing up pretty badly. Yeah, I'm definitely scrubbing it up. Okay.
This time.
Oh, I messed up. Oh yeah, I was gonna say I was trying to parry there. I did eventually get it, but I took a hit first. Got him. Just got him. Sucks to suck, Hilgigus. Sucks to suck. Enemy slain. Nice. Bone necklace. I think this is new. Very little rhyme and even less reason went into the creation of this ghastly neck ornament. The bone strung along its crude twine, most likely belonging to those unfortunate enough to meet its maker. That's a cool description. Quentin? Oh, he is dead. He is very dead. Or not Quentin, but Randall, sorry.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Inform Quentin of Randall's fate. Let's go do that. Yeah, Randall bit off a little bit more than he could chew. Unfortunate.
There you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone. Damn it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Because it helped keep the hideaway afloat.
I'll tell Sid what happened here. I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of Randall's fate. And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Well, we get Wyret, Sharp Fang, and some Meteorite.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
Since we're here, we might as well check out side quests. In Lost Wing. Definitely a few to do.
How did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. They say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
Sure, I can try.
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
I'm guessing it's gonna be like, well, we're missing a person of our group, and can you find them, or something like that. Exhausted bearer.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Collect bread and wine.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
I can fast travel to them. They're like 50 yards away. It's fine. I don't need to fast travel. I mean, I'm sure it'd be faster, but still.
Brother, did you see?
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
What's the description? While the loaf is slightly stale and the wine somewhat watered down, it will serve to fill an empty belly. Nice.
May we? Truly? Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Quest complete. Nice. Welcoming committee. Got a gill bug. Nice. I hope they do well.
Back, are ya?
Nothing bad.
Did Master
I
Quentin
promise.
summon ya?
Not ever again.
What happens to us now, brother? Nothing bad, not ever again. I hope that ages well.
The shad's all salted and smoked. But it'll be an age before the stinks go.
A whole day on the line and they're still not dry.
Oh, there's a chest. Got 5 bloody hides. Just in a chest somehow. Don't really know why. Don't really understand it. Hard-bidden villager.
Wearing the hanged man now, are we? You know what that means? It means that if you ever cross Master Quentin, you'll be doubly sorry.
Alright, well I need to figure out how to get to that side quest location. Honestly, I might be able to just fast travel. I don't really know, but... let's go down here first. This might be it. It is.
Master Quentin will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
What's going on with the crop, Emil?
I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You wear the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quentin's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up, and little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quentin will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need?
Sure.
Please, rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Alright, I'll see to it.
Alright. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
They do. I just gave some wine to new arrivals. So we're already running out, man. We're already running out.
Bet you'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Not on your watch. Wait, do you think you can take me in a fight? Ain't no way. I'm the dominant of... well, I guess Ifrit, but also Garuda. It's kind of confusing. I'm probably going to get Bahamut before too long, I assume.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing off to the vineyard to see the lad?
Don't tell me.
Alright, well, let's head up here. This should be the way. Exterminate the pests infesting Galtown's Bales.
I'll have you know, manning the village entry is no small task.
Whatever you say, bud. I believe you. Doing a great job, sport.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
Those look bigger than one would say for just a few wasps. All right, let's make the tornado because that's what we do. Nice.
That's enough.
That's it. Easy peasy. Enemies slain. I think that's a new enemy too. Sharp Fang and Bloody Hide. Explain to me how we got a hide from a wasp. I don't... And they have fangs? See, it's this stuff. You know, I don't want to... You know what? I'll go on a little bit of a rant here. It's that kind of stuff I think is silly. It doesn't make sense. Why? How do wasps have sharp fangs and bloody hides? Like, this doesn't... This means nothing. I feel like the...
That was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
I feel like the drops are so generic, they border on the unrealistic. It's like, why does this enemy have a drop of a hide and a fang? I don't think any of those wasps had fangs. They didn't seem to have bloody hide. They were so thin. They were mostly wings. You know, it's just one of those things where it doesn't make any sense. Like, why? Why? I mean, I know why. It's because it's easier. It's like, oh, well, if we have like 7 different unique drops in the whole game, then, you know, that's easier for customizing weapons and stuff. But I feel like it breaks the immersion a little bit. I don't feel like I'm actually harvesting loot from enemies. I feel like I'm just getting some generic junk or whatever. And I know it doesn't make that big of a difference to a lot of people, but for me, I like the immersion of like, oh, I got toad bile, or I got, you know, a cockatrice feather, or whatever, right? I like that, and I think that's missing. But I digress. Let's talk to Emil.
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Yeah, I took their fangs and hides.
Thank you. Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Nice. Quest complete. Yeah, I mean, there's an argument for, like, maybe the reward for the quest is the Sharp Fang and Black Blood, which I do get here, and Sharp Fang and Bloody Hide, but it didn't say that when I got the drop. It said it was the spoils of the fight, which just doesn't make sense. I think if I get the reward from a person, it could be anything. It doesn't have to be whatever the wasps would drop, but it's just, you know, it's just stuff like that. I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense, and I think it's
But how did the grocer know his
I think it breaks immersion. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's where are we going here? Let's pull up the map here. Actually, this time I will pull up the map. Let's go to Martha's Rest. We do have some quests there.
The tavern. It's done for.
What's going on, In Hand?
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but oh, please help them.
All right, let's do it.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Be careful. They should be careful.
Ha! Golden Stable's my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads.
I'm going to summon a tornado inside. Surely this will not go poorly. Absolutely rolled. The tornado's just good as like a stun, you know? They can't do anything while it's happening.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Quest complete. Well, the cat's away. What do we get? Wyra and Steel Silk. We've already gotten those previously. But it's nice to get them again. Especially the Steel Silk. I feel like that's not a common drop.
There he is, the man of the hour. You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
Oh, that's so sick.
It's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have been an honor to see you fight.
He doesn't know I'm Clive Rossfield, does he?
It's just a shame I didn't get here sooner. It would have
Maybe
been
he
an honor
does.
to see you fight.
I don't know. How known is my identity? I think ideally not at all. Well, let's go to Northreach. There's a lot of quests here. Also, we haven't really explored this area at all because we just got here.
Are you gonna buy something?
The newest area unlocked.
Don't think I haven't got my eye on you, Branded. On you go.
That's the day done then. Drinks and the How about?
How do I get to that lady? Wait, okay, I guess it's over here. Yeah, over here. Okay. Well, we can talk to these soldiers first, actually.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
Leon Garrison Soldier.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out.
You guys don't want to do this.
Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Pride comes before a fall. Rise to the soldier's challenge. I'm gonna kill him, but okay.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either.
Not gonna be able to do any side quests in this town when I end them.
Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Oh, I'm ready, bro.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
I'm guessing they want to fight
When
me.
you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding.
I was gonna say they're probably gonna go for the
Dirty tricks you want, Brandon.
they're probably gonna try to kill me, and then the idea is that they'll be the one who can protect the dame or madam or whatever. Are you gonna come down anytime soon? I don't want to jump out of the circle.
All right. So you know one end of a blade. Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? Ah, so it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Bring it on, Robin.
Sword up, bearer. Let's have some fun.
You just saw me summon a tornado. There's no world in which you think you got this.
Win the Dane's favour anyway.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
I give you that.
I literally just stabbed him through the stomach. He's dead. For sure, right? Soldiers bested.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Literally never touched me, but okay. Although, it would be interesting to try to fail these quests. Like, do I just get a game over? Like, if I sit there and I let them beat me up forever, because it's not like a to the death thing. Will I game over, or will it just be like, you failed the quest? I don't actually know.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom. A freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the Dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Fair enough. Let's prioritize the quest Friend of the People.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
I see. I need to talk to people who are not engaged with others.
You look like you need a rest.
Oh, the description: bearer comestibles. Food prepared by Matthew for 3 overworked and underfed bearers employed in Northreach's garrison. Sure.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I don't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
You're still healing him. Okay, I gotta go to the other one then. I don't think I can talk to him well. That soldier's being healed. Not without getting him in trouble. And that would be no good. Although I think I'm going the wrong way. Am I? Oh, maybe I'm... No, maybe this is the right way. Mistreated bearer.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you, if you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
I do like the fact that I'm not allowed to talk to the other branded who's healing.
It's not been half a moon since
I wonder, will I be able to talk to him? I don't know.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
He's so soft-spoken.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway. Better head to the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Sweet. Alright, what other quests do we have? Because we have more, for sure. The Want Beyond the Wall. Let's check this out.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late. Oh, don't tell me you've grown tired of us.
It's not that. The garrisons are being called back to the capital. We're to join the legions.
Oh man, he's being played. It's crazy.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword?
What merchant? Etienne the merchant.
I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the Dame's? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the Dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Let's do it. Why not?
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total. A grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Let's do it. Am I smuggling drugs? What is this? I got 3 heavy packages.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
However do they get that colour?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now, shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Every jout and jostle of this unexceptional leather sack is accompanied by an eerily melodic tinkling that is likely best ignored. That's a description. Interesting.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard, but this here'll make 'em less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here. Here. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
Perfume. Dude, am I gonna get a wig? Am I gonna get perfume, a wig, and a dress? Am I playing Final Fantasy VII? What's going on?
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Oh, cigars? Oh, boo. I would have preferred if it was just... genuinely, I think it would be funnier if it was just the Final Fantasy VII. Like, I got perfume, a wig, and a dress or something.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
How about the
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Box of cigars. After the leaves of the tobacco plant are harvested, they are dried and cured for several moons to improve their flavor before being finely chopped and rolled inside a single uncut leaf. Though no other ingredients are added, the resulting cigars are possessed of the distinct aromas of vanilla, cherry, and clove. Essence of rose. It is said that the petals of 20 roses are required to distill a single drop of fragrant rose oil. And brandy wine, a potent spirit made by distilling wine and then aging in barrels for several decades. As such, it remains a luxury, even for the aristocracy.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Alright, quest complete. The Want Beyond the Wall. Steel silk and bloody hide. We just have so much of that. Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, where's the quest? All bark and playthings. Let's go.
The dame may have given you leave to walk freely about Northridge, but one step outside these walls, and you're just another branded with a target.
Got it. Got it. You hate me. Got it.
You see it too, then? It's not just me bleary eyes playing tricks on me.
If you mean the waves stopped at full crest, then yes, I do. How could I miss the bleeding thing?
I'm just gonna be taking out the chocobos, don't mind me. Oh, and there's some lupins. Gotta get the count up. Are they fighting each other? Oh no, that was Torgal. I was like, what's he doing? I can't climb. Well, that's a shame. That's a bummer. Hey, there's a little quest over here. Let's do this one.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done. Here.
Oh, I can't fight him.
You, branded, here, now! You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy! Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him!
Alright, I guess.
Alright, where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
All bark. Let's go kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
I don't trust the fact that there's just one rabid wolf. Like, I'm gonna save my abilities here because I don't trust that this is it.
You're finished!
Is that literally it? What is this? Okay. Is it a test? What is this?
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
Oh, they kill bears for fun. It's like I guess it's funny to. Yeah, I mean that's insane.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not help but grow up evil? Like, imagine that's your role model. Your parents like, hey, like, I'm gonna have like have your wolf kill a bunch of people, and it's gonna be like a game to us. Like, that's insane.
You, branded, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet, and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go, summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Oh, there's two options. Oh, what do I say? Oh man, I don't know what to say here. I kind of feel like I don't want to drop the dame's name because I don't want to get her in hot water. I feel like if I put her in a situation where her power is reduced, her ability to help me is reduced. And the more I approach the nobility and say, she let me do this, sucks to suck, the bigger the issue is. I think if I take the blame, it's better for my long-term prospects with the dame and having her influence assist me. I don't think the game's going to get that in depth, but that's how I would think about it. The wretch would be me.
That unlucky wretch would be me. I'm my own master. I'm beholden to no one, and I take orders from no one.
Lies! Do you think I cannot see that brand on your face?
Shut your mouth and listen. Those bearers you killed, they were people. They felt fear and pain, just as you do. And unless you wish to share in their suffering, you would do well to remember we are not your playthings.
Father, he's scaring me.
How dare you threaten us? How dare you?
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this branded's head clean off his shoulders.
I'm wasting my time, but I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
That guy's so, like... I mean, honestly, like, look at Clive. He looks... I mean, honestly, he just looks threatening. Like, he's not the kind of guy I'd mess with. That nobleman is so sure. Like, if I drew my blade, I think he would have... Would he have been so confident still? I mean, that's crazy. Let's bury the bodies.
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually. Same with bearers. Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here, for the help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Huh. I mean, the father definitely deserved it. I don't know on the kid, though. You know? I don't know. Like, what... I guess the alternative is... I mean... I guess the question is the father too far gone and is the kid too far gone? I think the father's way too far gone. I think he's an adult. He's, you know, liable for his actions. But the kid was young. I don't know. I don't know if that's the right answer. But then I guess the question is, like, how else do you... Like, do you have someone raise the kid? If he's a nobleman's kid, is, you know, will he be missed? I don't know. Did he have a mom? It's tough to say.
Had another branded drop in the field yesterday.
How do they expect us to finish the harvest when the ones the capital sends us are already half stone?
Have you seen my Chloe?
If it's a wolf, it's
I let
dead.
her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can certainly try.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
I wonder, is this like a chocobo?
That's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Oh?
Chloe?
I thought Chloe was like white fur.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job?
No.
I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Dude, is this gonna be some messed up thing where her pet is a freaking branded dude? No way. Oh, I hate this little girl too.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
All right, Clive, draw the blade.
What she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Okay, maybe we should like work with the little girl to like, with like the other Brandeds, right? Be like, hey, we're gonna dig a grave, and I want you to say things you liked about her. Like try to. We have to like train empathy into her. You know, we gotta be like, now, what did you like about her? What did she like? You know, like, what would it be like to be her? Like, it's just, it's ridiculous, man. That's insane. These people are just insane.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Well, Lisette, I got good news for you. The last kid that got dealt with in this similar-ish situation, you're doing a lot better than them because they are wolf food. So you're doing great, Lisette. You're killing it. You're alive. That's crazy. I do like the I do like how the side quests really paint the society further. I mean, it's not like we didn't know it was like this, but having specific situations where we experience it is nice. I do like that a lot. Yeah, I don't know if the side quests are actually going to do anything. Like, I don't know if there will be a tipping point, if you will, where we we revolutionize and the people that like maybe there's a time skip. I'm gonna make up a bunch of stuff here. Maybe there's a time skip and we meet Lisette in the future and she's like, I really never thought about like what Brandons went through until you and me like had that moment and Chloe died. Like, and with that, maybe like we meet these people that we interact with in the future and they've changed. And these side quests have an actual impact on the world in some semblance. Like, that would be the best case scenario. I don't know if that's gonna actually be how it goes because we've already had one time skip, so I don't know how many time skips one game can have. But yeah, that's what I'm kind of thinking. Like, it'd be cool if like these are like called back to. I mean, it's a powerful message, you know. It's a powerful story. So I hope that they do a lot with it. But anyways, I digress. I digress from the side quests. We're done though. We've done all the side quests. We have no more side quests. I'm gonna call it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And when you come back, we will continue the main quest. But I'll catch you all next time.